All right, Shalom. It's your brother Yerashima from the GMS Champaign, Illinois branch. For all things, want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations to all the Akim that's pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. All right, Shalom. And I just want to I don't know how long this lesson gonna be, Lord willing. It's just edifying. All right, for the sheep. And it's just hopped on my spirit to go into the lesson of charity, all right, amongst the brethren, all right, because that's you need charity amongst the brethren, all right. So when you come into this walk, you know, a lot of us come from the streets and tougher backgrounds or have not, be it, all right, with the Israelites, all right. We come from rougher conditions, all right, for the majority of us. All right, not saying all, but the majority of us come from, rougher conditions, all right, from being under oppression. But, hey, living like that, it causes a lot of our people, all right, to, have a for self type of mindset. And walking in this truth, that's something that you have to destroy, all right. You have to destroy that old man, all right, that selfish man. All right, you have to be willing to lose, all right, to gain in this truth, all right? You have to be willing to give up to acquire things in this truth, all right? Nothing is without sacrifice in this walk, all right? Throughout the years, I just certain brothers and people who fell out the truth. A lot of the times, I seen like a really selfish spirit on them, man. And, the Lord eventually spew them out. All right, because they're selfish, all right. Hey, the Lord is not dealing with somebody who watch his brethren suffer. All right, we're supposed to bear each other cross. So I'm going to grab the scripture. I don't want to ramble too much. This is Sirach 29:1. He that is merciful will lend unto his neighbor, and he that is strengthened his hand keepeth the commandments. Lend to thy neighbor in the time of his need, and pay thou thy neighbor again in due season. Keep thy word and deal faithfully with him, and thou shalt always find the thing that is necessary for thee. Many, when a thing was lent to them, reckoned it to be found, and put them to trouble that helped them. Till he had received, he will kiss a man's hand, and for his neighbor's money he will speak submissively. But when he should repay, he will prolong the time and return words of grief and complain of the time. All right, so that's a niggard. All right, to be because the scriptures tell you to be quick. All right, to pay back was owed. All right. So, but just the spirit, I want this the point I wanted to get in here though. I'm gonna jump down to verse 8. It says, "Yet have thou patience with a man in a poor estate, and delay not to show mercy." All right. So, hey, you have times in the walkway you'll be up, you'll be down. All right. And the Lord will bless you. He always gets us through it. Hey, it was particular times the Lord will use a brother, all right, to bless you, all right, because the Lord will put the spirit on that brother, all right, to bless you, all right. But you have to have that. You have to have that spirit of charity on you, man. That's one thing I always try to have in this walk is a spirit of charity, all right, because the scriptures, I'm gonna grab it in a second, but I'm gonna quote it right now. Scriptures say that charity hides, all right, hide you from a multitudes of sin, roughly paraphrasing. All right, so you want to give, all right, to the godly. You want to help your brethren out, all right, whenever you can. And I fall short in a lot of areas, all right, and I'm not perfect in this walk, all right, but hey, I know hey, you better be charitable, man. All right, that's because that's what Yahweh Shai would do, man. All right, the Yahweh Shai was a charitable man. he helped the poor of his people, all right, the people who needed healing. All right, that's where Yahweh Shah was at, helping. All right, we're not saying that you gotta, set up a goddamn picket fence, picket table and fence and give out sandwiches. No, that's not what we're saying. All right, you teach the word, that's good enough. All right, but we're saying that amongst your brethrens, all right, hey, you be charitable. All right, so you give what you can. All right, so I'm gonna go to down to verse 9. Help the poor for the commandment's sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty. All right, that's what our people have been taught to do over here in America. All right, is to look down upon the poor. All right, and that's a mindset of Esau Edom, is to shame and ridicule the poor. It says, lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost. All right, because quick as you get it, as quick as it can go away. All right, so you don't put your trust in money. All right, the scriptures say that money is but a little defense. All right, so you don't put your trust in this. All right, your brethren is way more important, all right, than the carnal things of this world. All right. All right, so this is 1 Peter 4, started and 7. But at the end of all things it is at hand. But ye therefore sober, watch unto prayer, and above all things have fervent charity amongst yourselves. All right, and fervent, what is hot, fiery, all right, passionate. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. All right, so that's what you want to have. All right, it's charity amongst each other. It says, use hospitality one to another without grudging. All right, so you should be in the spirit of wanting to do something for Yakim. All right, wanting to give him something. All right, if you have the ability to do it. All right. All right, the chance to do it. All right, that's what this walk is about, man. And you see that amongst brethren, like when brothers are out in public, people can tell that we're different. All right, we're not looking to any different, so to speak. And we look like ordinary people, right? Not like we outside with our with fringes and garments on, while we at the bar or something. Or at the store or whatever brothers are doing, but it's just the spirit, all right, that charity amongst us, brotherhood amongst us, all right, that serious minded, that energy that brothers have around them, people can feel it, right? They feel that, man, all right. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and they can see how we conduct and treat one another, all right. It says, as every man have received the gift, even so minister the same one to another as good stewards of the manifold grace of Yahweh. All right. So you want to treat each other accordingly, man, according to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right. All right. So this is Proverbs 17 and 17. It says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. All right, so that's when you figure out who really there for you. All right, when you're down, all right, that's when you figure out who's really there. You see it time and time again. When the going gets tough, people start leaving. All right, people start walking out. All right. But the brethren, all right, Yahweh Shem, the elect, are gonna stick together regardless, man. All right, through all the tribulations and all the things that's coming upon the planet Earth. All right, the brotherhood is the only thing your ass is gonna have. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, all right, working, all right, working through this planet Earth. All right, the brotherhood is the only people who's gonna understand that, man. Who's gonna be there for you in them days, man. All right, not your family, not nothing, not nothing else. All right, so you have to do right amongst the body. Proverbs 18:24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. All right, so you'll have a friend, who's in the spirit, Yahweh Shem Shah. He'll be closer to you than your actual flesh and blood brother. All right, your actual flesh and blood relative, man. Hey, that's just how it goes, man. All right, I have blood brothers myself, and my brothers in the truth are, we're way closer. Always, which I didn't grow up super close with my brothers anyway, but that's just it's the spirit. All right, and vice versa for every other brother, man. It's just that's just how it is. Right, 1 John 4:7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of Yahweh, and everyone that loveth is born of Yahweh and knoweth Yahweh. All right, so that's how we're gonna be known by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, is by the love, all right, that we have for one another, man. All right, and love is not just generally speaking some warm, cuddly feeling in your that you get. No, love is a correction. All right, love is a rebuke. All right, love is tough also. All right, according to the scriptures, what? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna grab it because this world has a love misconstrued. All right. St. John 5:3. St. John, Shalakia, 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. All right. So that's what true love is. All right, for us to keep the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, to the best of our abilities. All right, and what's one of the major things is to love thy brethren. All right, love your neighbor as you do yourself, man. That's not talking about everybody in the damn world. No, that's talking about other Israelites, man. All right, love your people like you love your people, right? Like you love your damn self. All right, and that starts in the body. All right, 2/3 of Israel, they gotta perish, man. All right, but that love starts where? In the body. So I'm gonna end it right there. Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect's sake. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. All right, till next time, Akim Shalom.